Eventually, I had transferred all of my son Todd's memories to my son Victor. Now they were truly identical, except for one thing. Victor, you have been with me every day of your life, and I cherish that bond. But now that bond has to be broken. I'm so sorry. But this has to be perfect, right down to the last detail. Forgive me, my son.
If you went to all that trouble to make us look identical, why do we have different faces?
Irene, which of these men is Victor? And which is Todd?
Look, I don't want to give you one more thing to deal with. I know you've got a lot going on with the whole Todd Manning thing, but I really want to get this tape out of the evidence room. I think that Delphina can use it to figure out what was erased off the tape.
Delphina, come on, you can do better than that.
Aw, that's sweet. She's with her baby daddy.
Delphina, Natty and I were just talking about you.
When you hear yourself, I mean you. Forensics Natalie are gonna hire a psychic to try to figure out what's on a blank tape.
I really trust Delphina. She helped me when Liam was missing.
I thought you were done with all that.
Look, like I said before, Marty tried to kill me for whatever was on that tape. Gigi had the tape when she was found. There's something important on there, and I need to know what it is.
You are so right. Natty's with Brody. She said she was going to see him later.
To get the tape.
That is so freaky. You know about the tape?
You mean that it was erased? Yeah, I know all about that.
Is that what you're doing here?
Well, it's not like I'm here to get my roots done. Yeah, I'm getting to it. So, who do you think erased that tape?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. You know, Gigi was the last person who had it, so maybe she erased it. I'm so heartsick about this, because Gigi was Rex's soulmate. So now Gigi's going to the grave, and everything that's on the tape is going with her.
Not necessarily.
Thanks, Vickers. You made Miss Gigi. You got your papers all over my headshots.
You got your headshots all over my papers.
Get these out of my face. Wait a second. The spotted pony? Yeah, what? Does that mean something to you?
What does that look mean?
Look.
That look. When I mentioned that Rex said something about the spotted pony, your ears pricked up.
My ears pricked up?
Yes, your ears. What does that mean to you?
Why should spotted pony mean anything to me?
You tell me.
Okay, David, if spotted pony means something to you, you gotta tell me. It's a matter of life and death.
Oh, and Dorian, I'm glad you're here. I have something to tell you.
Kelly, I'm glad you're here. I've got something to tell you.
Oh, okay, well, you go first.
No, you go first.
Come on, I insist.
All right. I'm leaving Lambview.
Shut the front door. I am leaving Lambview.
Either you're gonna tell me what that was about. You're gonna wear out the carpet.
Look, you walk in here and you tell us that Todd's dead mother is alive,
And that she's somehow responsible
You just
for the
can't
fact that we have
expect
two
Todd
Todd
to
to
just-
just sit here?
These men, your sons, you have scarred them in so many ways. The least you can do is tell them who they are, and do it now.
hole in my memory.
And you think the tape can fill it in?
Look, we know that I took Liam and the tape to your place, but we don't know why. And we know that I ran into Marty on the roof. We know that she went nuts and pushed me off. I just know that tape, it has something important on it. I mean, especially because Marty kept saying that she was responsible for breaking us up.
Marty's gone.
I know she's gone. And I know that we've all moved on. But don't you want to know why I needed to see you? Especially since Marty was willing to kill me to keep that from happening.
Okay. Take the tape. Just make sure you log it back in when you're done.
Thank you. And you'll fill me in with the Todd Manning thing.
Later. Good luck with all that.
Thank you.
Don't let the voodoo lady string you along, all right?
It's worth it to me.
I have a convention in Atlantic City next month, and this will knock them out.
Hey, baby, I got a set with stars on them.
Sold. Ooh, sorry about the cancellation.
What cancellation? Excuse me for a second. Foxy Roxy's Hair Haven, can I help you? Oh, yeah, Midge. Oh, yeah, that's no problem. You can come next week. You are good.
She canceled.
Just like you said. Listen, honey, I gotta tell you, I am very happy about Natty calling you for Rex. Because that information that you got from Gigi, the spotted pony stuff, you gotta know it's important.
It is important. And to a hell of a lot of people. Not just Rex.
I know you, Cutter. You know something about spotted ponies.
I believe the technical term is Appaloosas.
Honey.
Look, all I know is Rex Balsam doesn't seem like the horse kind of guy. I don't know, maybe he's got the Buchanan spread now. He's taking an interest. Buchanan's had stables, right?
And that's why spotless ponies can run faster. Speaking of which, why did you run out of here like a crazy person? Have something to do with Gigi?
Yes, I saw her. She was standing right there. I could have caught her, but you got in my way.
Rex, I'm really sorry about that, but didn't your fiancée bite the dust?
I know it sounds crazy, but I swear to you, I keep seeing her.
You see dead people. I should have been in that picture.
No, you're too old, and this isn't a movie, David. Okay, it's real. I've seen her.
You know, Dorian is a real sucker for those ghost romantic movies. She says when I die, I'm going to come back to her. She should really check out that clause about till death do us part.
The point is, Natalie had me talk to this psychic.
Delphina? She's a genius. I went to her to see how I was going to become rich and famous. As soon as I walked in, she said, "Have a seat." Have a seat. The hemorrhoid commercial that made me famous. It launched my career.
Yeah, the only clue that Delphina gave me was spotted pony. You see? You know something.
Rex, I assure you, I know nothing.
David, I am begging you. You gotta help me.
All right, stop pressing me. I know the name.
What do you mean you're leaving Lambview?
You just said you're leaving.
I know. I'm not gonna say one more word about it until you tell me what's up with you leaving La Boulée, your job, your family.
Job. I have just been offered, well, the job of a lifetime. It's a promotion of sorts.
Okay, but you're mayor. It's an elected office. How are you possibly promoted?
The governor just called, and he says that the country needs me, and I can't say no to that.
What's important is that we brought Irene back, we can interrogate her and force her to tell us why there are two men claiming to be Todd Manning.
So John's with Irene right this very minute.
He's at Landfair. Vicky's there too, and the guy with the scar on his face.
Well, then Todd must be there too, because when I saw him before, he said he was going to go over to his sister's and see her.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go over to Vicky's. No, I'm going to go. If they're trying to figure out if the two Todds are, I should be there.
Well, I should be there
my
too.
Family.
No one's going anywhere. Listen to me.
Stop me? No, you can't stop me.
Big Bang and I were both shot at, all right? We were almost killed, so nobody's going anywhere. Got it? Just be patient. We will know when McBain knows.
Lieutenant McBain, I thought this was to be a private family meeting.
Oh, don't mind me. Then again, you are in police custody, and every word you said has been recorded.
For all the good it will do you.
Can we just get on with it, please?
Of course. As I mentioned, Victor was a very quick study, and in no time at all, he knew all about his brother Todd. His life, his loves, his history. And with his new scar, he looked exactly like him.
They killed a man by accident. His name is Suede. Luna gave me this scar.
Perfect. Of course, I expect nothing less than that from you, Victor. It was time to send Victor in as Todd to do the work the agency needed. However, there was one slight little problem. Mitch Lawrence. He'd left Todd for dead in that tomb. If Mitch were to find Victor very much alive and looking like Todd, he'd kill him. I couldn't let that happen. I needed to find a way to neutralize Mitch. And then I stumbled on the perfect solution.
I don't understand. Where are you going?
Washington, D.C.
D.C.? Why?
Because when the governor called, he told me that my party's senator has gotten into a scandal. Sexting. I didn't ask for the details. He's resigning, and the governor asked me to take over. Yes!
OMG! You're gonna be a U.S. senator? Give me a high five.
Okay!
I knew you recognized the name. Now, what does spotted pony mean?
Well, no, I'm only guessing here. You may or may not know this, but an actor's face can never lie. It interprets, it channels. You may be onto something.
What?
That look of recognition you saw on my face, it can only mean one thing. The spotted pony. My best friend when I was a boy.
So, you had a spotted pony?
No, but the kid who spit on me at recess did. I love that pony. His name was Rex.
Oh, God, that's my name. Stop lying to me, idiot!
I'm getting something. Uh-huh. Yeah. Wait a minute. I see it. I'm seeing a pair of scissors.
Hello. We're in a hair salon.
No, something sharp, like a knife.
Like a knife? Like maybe a butcher shop?
That's weird. Why am I seeing the have a seat guy?
Are you calling me an idiot? No, stop being an idiot.
Oh, okay. I'll be at the bar waiting for my agent.
No, come on, David. Now, we are cousins. You gotta help me.
Are you threatening me with physical violence? I'll have you know that I've seen more kung fu movies than any other leading man I know. I've conducted a survey in my own head, and apparently my death stare is legendary.
Well, that's great, David, but will it work against the Buchanan Creed?
The what?
You telling me you don't know about the Buchanan Creed? Passed down from Asa, upheld by the Buchanans? Family comes first.
There's a creed? No one told me about the creed.
How will your pa react when I tell him you wouldn't help me?
You'd go to pa?
You Uncle Bo? Of course I would.
You weren't thinking about Rex or the Buchanan stables when I mentioned Spotted Pony. You recognized the name.
Aubrey, we've got a golden opportunity here. All right, Rex is clearly losing his mind over Gigi. He's lonely, he's single, he's rich.
I don't care about any of that.
Since when?
Since right now. I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. I fell in love with Joey and I lost him because I had gone after him for the wrong reasons.
Maybe he didn't really love you after all.
Thanks, Cutter.
Where are you going?
Not after Rex. God, I can't do this. I can't just sit here. When everything's going on at Vicky's, I'm going over there.
Oh, I see you can kiss my husband again?
Excuse me?
Your girlfriend came on to my husband.
Vicky, this is nuts. We're just gonna stand here and listen to some strange woman. What if this is all lies?
Well, we should at least hear it first, don't you think?
Thank you. I can assure you that everything I am telling you is the truth. Why would I lie? The agency has been exposed. There are no more secrets.
Well, then how did you neutralize Mitch Lawrence?
The solution was staring me right in the face. Literally. There had to be a way to fool Mitch and give Victor more time to become Todd. I'd found the answer.
What are you saying about Walker Lawrence?
You have to admit, it was an inspired idea. I could fool Mitch into believing that his long-lost brother had resurfaced, and Victor would have a chance to know Vicky, Blair, and Starr as Walker before he had to approach them as Todd.
And Victor just went along with this?
Well, I assured him that he was still going to get what he was entitled to. He just had to be someone else first.
You said someone else. What are you saying?
I did not come on to Todd.
You kissed him!
It was a test. I was just trying to figure out who the real deal was.
Right, so that's why the two of you are tearing into it.
Yes, because your sister is overreacting again.
agrees,
Okay.
all right? While you were out risking your life, Blair was making out with my husband.
It was a kiss.
Oh, is that all it was?
God, why are you so insecure?
Why are you so desperate?
I don't want your husband.
Oh, then maybe you don't make out with him.
All right, enough,
How about
all
that?
right.
When she started it.
I'm ending it. Get the hell out of my house, Blair. Now!
You are not gonna go to my paw.
Sure I am.
You wouldn't dare, and you do not want to incur the death stare.
Try me.
Wow, your death stare is really good. Hey, my agent's coming over here. Do you want me to introduce you to her?
I am warning you, David. I will go to your pa if you don't tell me what you know about the spotted pony.
And what does David Vickers have to do with Gigi or Rex or spotted ponies or scissors or knives? I mean, how is that going to help Rexy get over Gigi's death? Shh.
I'm getting something. It's coming. It's... Guess what I got? Gone. It's gone. Sorry, Roxy. The spotted pony has galloped away. For now.
There's this place called the Spotted Pony, where I may or may not have been, but I'd prefer you not tell Dorian.
The governor said he needed me, and how can I say no?
Okay, you're right. But now correct me if I'm wrong. When you ran for mayor as a lesbian and then married David, which might not count as a flip-flop in some circles.
I am proud of my record on marriage equality. I am. I'm also proud of the fact that I've created jobs in Landview. I've strengthened the infrastructure, and boy, did I turn the public school system around, and I am sure that has not escaped the notice of the governor.
Well, you know what? All I can say is you go, Senator Lord.
Lord! Senator Lord! Oh, that is gonna stick it to Vicky.
So, when do you leave?
The governor said as soon as possible.
I'm proud of you.
Oh! Okay, enough of that. Now, what's the story behind you leaving Landview?
I can't believe that you're actually kicking me out of your house.
Esta chica no se queda en esta casa, hermano, ¿eh?
De acuerdo. A little space might be a good idea.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm gonna leave if I'm not welcome. But please, would you do me the common courtesy to give me a call if this eye-ring woman decides to enlighten us about Todd 1 and Todd 2?
Why don't you just try your taste test again?
What exactly are you saying?
You are my son, my beloved Victor. And you are Todd.
That's a lie. I know who I am. I'm Todd. Now, see, you're a liar.
The story is very far-fetched.
That's right.
But true, nonetheless.
Well, I don't remember any of it. Why is that?
You had been brainwashed by the best. I did all of this for you, darling. For your legacy.
Get her out of here. John, get her out of here.
I suppressed all of
Arrest her!
of our life.
Right now! Commit her!
You have to think
Spit her
about
damn
it.
throat! Bury her ass!
Stop it.
I am Todd Mick. What? What did you call me?
I called you Victor. Because that's your name.
No. Don't call me that.
Why not? It is your name.
That woman had better keep her hands off my husband. She calls herself my friend, or I will die.
You'll what?
You're right. It's not her fault. God, I almost just attacked her. I did attack her. I don't care if she kisses Todd or not. It's not like I'm threatened. I mean, he loves me and I love him too. It's just... What if he's not Todd? Then what, huh? What happens to my marriage?
I'm so sorry, Todd. Call him Victor.
That's not my name.
Bravo. I am really proud of myself. It was a brilliant plan. Victor had months and months as Walker Lawrence before he had to be convincing as Todd. Blair fell in love with him. His children fell in love with him, all the while thinking he was Walker. And soon, Todd was free to surface. Of course, we couldn't have him announce himself. We let one of his loved ones do it for him. He started dropping hints, knowing that Starr was smart enough to figure it out. All Victor had to do was play his part. It was the perfect plan.
No. That's a lie, right? No, it's all lies.
Of course, I don't expect you to remember any of this, darling. Just know, you were magnificent. You became Todd, and you helped the agency with all kinds of nasty little jobs.
Well, I don't know about your story, lady, but you are a piece of work.
Why, thank you, Lieutenant. Although I should be cross with you. You ruined everything.
I am so sorry. I didn't mean to break your train of thought.
Okay, now that you're here, we can start all over again.
What am I, a machine?
You are the best, Del. I gave her the 911 about the tape.
I brought it. Maybe you could tell me what's on it.
Ow, that is hot.
What do you mean hot?
I mean that. Come here. Whatever was on this tape could change people's lives.
Well, can you tell what's on there?
No, it was wiped clean. All I can say is, the truth is out there. This tape has been around. Many people have had their hands on this tape.
Did Gigi listen to it? You think you could ask her? That's what you do, isn't it? You talk to dead people.
I wish that I could. For some reason, I can't seem to reach her.
What kind of place? The Spotted Pony is a sort of club for the discerning gentleman that I may or may not have been to at one point in my lifetime.
Strip joint?
You make it sound so cheap.
Where?
Anchorage,
Alaska?
Kentucky.
Here it is. Spotted Pony, watering hole for gentlemen. Anchorage, Kentucky. So have you been to this place or not?
As far as Dorian is concerned, I've never set foot in that place. But between you and me... Oh yeah, I've been there. This place is awesome.
Jeez, you scared the crap out of me.
So what are you doing, eavesdropping on David and Rex?
After my last visit with Zane, it was just so great to see him. I know he's going to be super busy with school and soccer and friends, but I miss him. And Lambview is so far away. I just need to be near him. I have to go back to London.
What about Joey?
He's coming with me.
You and Joe.
Yeah.
That makes me very happy. Really, it does. The two of you were meant to be together. You're more like a daughter to me.
You're more than an aunt to me. I don't know how I would have gotten through my mother's death without you. Not that you didn't give me a lot of hell for it, though.
Only when you deserved it.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe I am always right. That's why they need me in the Senate.
Have you told David?
No. No. The call only just came through from the governor, but my David's going to be all for it. Yes. David's going to be thrilled for me.
There's got to be a reason the psychic picked up on this name.
You're gonna have to ask her. Oh, there's Bev. She's my agent. She's got big news for me. I'm sorry, Rex. I don't have time for the little people anymore. Bev!
I was doing your job.
My job?
Yeah, Rex Balsam is losing it. He's seeing dead people, he's talking to psychics, he's ripe for the picking. All right? Now, if you can't get to him, then I will.
Please, just leave the poor guy alone.
Poor's the last thing that he is. If you can't see your way to a big score, what use are you anyways?
Cutter, everyone is on to us. Even if I wanted to go back into business with you, there is no point. Not here. Not now. I'm going back to the Minuteman. You coming?
I'm going to stay and have another drink.
Fine, whatever. This isn't working.
Shh. Huh? What did you say your name was? What? Do you guys know Bulani, Havarti?
Dr. Bahari! Dr. Bahari!
Is that you, Doc? That's her?
That's Marty's therapist. Actually, Marty murdered her.
Oh, that's why she keeps saying, I've been robbed.
Well, she was robbed. Gigi went to Dr. Bahari's office and took a tape. She thought it was Shane's therapy session. Turned out to be Marty's therapy session. She returned it, but I kind of went back and took it. But anyway, whatever. Dr. Bahari would know it was on the tape.
Huh. What about it, Doc? Cough it up. Huh? You're kidding. She's saying doctor-client confidentiality.
Excuse me, even in the afterlife, she's got a work ethic. The woman is ridiculous.
Come on, please. There's got to be something. There's got to be somebody who knows something.
Okay. Anybody know anything about that tape? Anybody? 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 What? God knows? And you're dead. Oh, sorry. Todd knows.
Todd knows?
Todd knows what?
I don't know. What does Todd know? Anybody? 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 That's it. Oh, it's your brother.
You are so good.
No, actually, it's a new phone. Caller ID. Hello? Rex?
Hey, can you meet me? I just saw Gigi again. At Capricorn.
Be right there. Another Gigi's hiding. I've got to go. Sorry I couldn't help with the tape.
What does Todd know?
Let's go.
Goodbye, boys. Oh, in case you think this is the end of this, guess again.
I'm so sorry. That's okay. Don't be sorry. I know who I am.
Have I got a part for you?
A thriller. Set in Sweden. How much are they willing to pay?
7 figures. If you include the decimal point and the dollar sign.
The 7-figure club. I've made it.
There's just one itsy bitsy catch.
David's going to be thrilled for me.
Let's hope.
Oh, no, I am really hoping that he's going to love Washington, every single minute of it by my side. It's actually the role of his lifetime. My devoted husband.
If they want me to do nudity, it better be gratuitous.
Done, Pumpkin. Now, the producers have one request. It's a deal breaker.
Oh, what is it? They want me to be shorter, taller, more handsome? Oh, well, now that I can't do.
My muffin, they want you to leave immediately.
David mentioned a strip club in Anchorage, Kentucky. So maybe you could ask Gigi if that's what she meant, what she was referring to with the spotted pony.
Okay. Sorry, circuits are down. But here's what I'm thinking. Gigi wanted you to drop those papers. She wanted you to bump into David, have him recognize that name. I mean, why else would she be here?
So you're saying...
This is no coincidence.
So I gotta go to Kentucky.
I thought Delphina was going to be able to help us.
Maybe she did. I mean, she told us that a lot of people listen to the tape, that the truth is out there, and that Todd knows. The question is, what does he know? I mean, did he listen to the tape or something else?
Wow. 2 Todds? One was bad enough.
Tell me about it. Now I have to explain to Tomas why I'm running around kissing 2 other men.
What's up, brother? Hey, man. Nice to chat.
Hey,
Hey?
look, I know I was pretty cool to you earlier.
No, listen. I probably would have been really cool if I had found out you'd been kissing your ex-wife.
I know you're just looking for answers.
I am, Tomas. But in hindsight, I probably went about it all in the wrong way, and I'm so sorry. And can you forgive me?
It depends
What?
on this.
This is a time when I really wish I could still have a drink.
I told you so.
I can't believe I'm laughing.
That's the only way, really.
Wow.
Have a hug.
My brother doesn't like hugs.
Your brother was locked up for 8 years. The only time anybody ever touched me was to torture me. I could use your hug now.
Tomas told me that he and John found Irene Manning, your mom. And she's alive.
I just saw her.
What'd she tell you?